It is time for a Lightning Lane challenge video in Magic Kingdom, and you're coming with me. Let's do this. We've just walked into Magic Kingdom. We are here for rope drop, meaning at Park Open. Park opens at 8 a.m. today. It is the Friday before Easter, so Good Friday. It's going to be packed. Lightning Lane purchase for multi-pass today was $45, y'all. I about choked when I saw that price. Yes, I paid it. It's for research. It's science. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I'm going to take you guys through my strategy today and show you how to get the most out of your multi-pass Lightning Lanes on a very busy Magic Kingdom day. Okay, I'm going to insert some clips from screen recordings of my purchasing of the Lightning Lanes, and I'm going to show you guys what I initially purchased and then how I went back and adjusted which rides I chose so that I can get the most out of it. This is my initial purchase of Lightning Lane Multipass from the home screen of the My Disney Experience app. I've clicked purchase, I'm selecting the appropriate date, which is generally 3 days in advance of your park reservation if you are not staying on Disney property, and 7 days if you are. You'll then choose your desired park. We chose Magic Kingdom, and then you'll see options for what multi-pass or single pass Lightning Lanes are available. For top tier attractions like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train or Tron, you can purchase a Lightning Lane single pass because they are not included in the multi-pass purchase. Make your choice, then scroll down and hit continue. You'll then be able to choose who in your friends list you want to purchase for in addition to yourself. Next, you'll choose which 3 attractions you want to have guaranteed Lightning Lanes for. You can select one from the Tier 2 attractions, which in Magic Kingdom are Jungle Cruise, Peter Pan's Flight, Space Mountain, or Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I chose Space Mountain. Then you can choose 2 Tier 3 attractions. Truthfully, it doesn't totally matter which ones you choose here because unless you only want to do 3 specific rides or attractions, this list is going to change for you a bunch. You'll see shortly. Once you make your choices, you can now see the times offered for those selections. Don't panic if they aren't ideal times. You will be able to go in and search for modifications. If someone else you are friends with has additional Lightning Lanes for another or even the same park, you'll see them here. Your choices are in bold. If you think you'll have a chance at an earlier time with a different attraction, then feel free to go back and choose a different option, which is what I did here twice before I was satisfied. At this point, you'll pay for your Lightning Lane when you're ready and hit continue. Now you can see my 3 Lightning Lane multi-pass choices that have been booked. My strategy at this point is to find the earliest possible Lightning Lane option to park open as possible. I'm going to modify my choices until I find what I'm looking for. I clicked on my earliest option, it's a small world for 10:10 a.m. and hit modify plan. Sometimes you'll see an earlier time for the ride you're modifying, and sometimes you'll need to scroll to see what other rides have an earlier time that you might want to swap to. In this case, I scrolled until I saw that 8:15 a.m. option for Mickey's PhilharMagic. That was about as close to 8 a.m. park open as I could get, so I went with it. Make sure you scroll down and hit continue once you select the modification you want, or it will not swap everything. Now, I didn't feel the need to swap my Space Mountain, but I did want an earlier option than what I had for Magic Carpets, so I modified it. Instead of 11:10 a.m., I found a 9:30 a.m. Mad Tea Party. Out of curiosity, I tried modifying Space Mountain for an earlier time, and I also found that one. Hopefully, you're starting to get the idea of how you book and modify Lightning Lanes in the My Disney Experience app. Our first Lightning Lane of the day is at 8:15 for PhilharMagic. So I've chosen a Lightning Lane that is essentially one that you don't need a Lightning Lane for so that I could get the earliest possible time. As soon as you scan in for your first Lightning Lane, then the tier system goes away. So you can choose Lightning Lanes for any of the rides. When you first get into the Lightning Lane multipass and you're choosing, you're only allowed 1 Tier 1 ride and 2 Tier 2 rides. So we're headed to, actually, since it's park open, we're headed to a ride that typically has a longer wait time. Oh my goodness, I'm out of breath. So we're headed to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at 8 a.m. and that should save us a lot of time in line for that ride. And then we'll head to our first official Lightning Lane of the day. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Danny and I've created this Healthy Disney channel, and I'm here to help you find the best tips and tricks to live your best healthy lifestyle at Disney World and beyond. Please hit that subscribe button and comment below any questions that you have about Lightning Lanes. I'm usually at the Disney World parks at least once or twice a week, sometimes 3 or 4 times, and I love doing this, so let me know what your questions are in the comments. Oh wow, okay, so Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is already a 65-minute standby wait. Yeah, we're not doing that. No thank you, we'll go elsewhere. It's a 25-minute wait for Winnie the Pooh, so we're gonna pop in here and hopefully that is slightly inflated, but I'll let you know. We're getting in line for Winnie the Pooh at exactly 8 a.m. We do have 15 minutes before we can scan into our first lightning lane of the day. So hopefully this is only about a 15-minute wait instead of 25, but we shall see. It is 8:15 on the dot as I'm boarding the Winnie the Pooh, so a 15-minute wait with a posted 25. It's a good way to start the day. If you ever fancied riding in a honey pot, this is your chance. Ride 1 complete. We're leaving Winnie the Pooh and headed over to PhilharMagic, which is our first lightning lane of the day. It's scheduled for a scan-in time starting at 8:15 a.m. You have a 1-hour window, but actually, secretly, it's almost a 3-hour window. So if you missed your 1-hour return time window, you actually have 2 hours and 59 minutes. That could change at any time, but in the last several years, it's been 3 hours that you could return and still scan in no problem. We've scanned in for PhilharMagic. We're walking into the theater. And now the fun begins, really, because now we can choose another lightning lane past our original 3. I'm so excited right now. I just snagged a lightning lane for Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, and it's been closed for renovations. It's not supposed to open until April 6th. It's the 3rd. So I'm very excited because I was hoping for a soft opening on, oh no, the 8th. It's supposed to open on April 8th. I was hoping to find a soft opening on April 7th, but magic, that's all I can say. Next lightning lane after PhilharMagic is for Mad Tea Party at 9:30. So we have quite a bit of time. PhilharMagic's about a 10-minute show-ish. So I'm gonna see if I can modify my Mad Tea Party at 9:30 for something a little earlier. It's about 8:35 as we walk into the PhilharMagic Theater. So I scanned in at 8:20, maybe 8:22. And so we did wait probably about 15 minutes, but that's okay.
And keep stepping till you're all the way across. That's right, buddy. Keep it a-moving. And for your safety, please don't go putting on your special Opry glasses till someone tells you, okay?
As of right now, Haunted Mansion is a 13-minute wait, so I'm hoping that by the time this show finishes, it'll still be pretty low. We're gonna dash over there before we have our Mad Hatter Tea Party lightning lane. It's 8:48 a.m. I just walked out of the PhilharMagic and it still looks like it's a 13-minute wait for Haunted Mansion, so that is where I am headed. It is 8:50 a.m. as we get in line for Haunted Mansion. If it says a 13-minute wait time, it is a walk-on, so it is well worth doing. A lot of these more nostalgic rides that are usually a higher wait time, currently in the lightning lane modifications, it's only showing that they're available at like 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m. So if I can jump on them without a wait time right now, the better, obviously. A lot of times Magic Kingdom opens at 9 a.m., so probably a lot of people didn't realize that it opened at 8 a.m. today, which is a bonus for me. Just got off Haunted Mansion. It's 9:05 a.m. I'm gonna head over to Pirates of the Caribbean because it's only a 5-minute wait, and I just can't pass that up. Because while it might not be a super long wait later compared to other rides, I can't beat a 5-minute wait. Welcome to Adventureland. Crowds aren't looking too bad yet, but again, it's only a few minutes after 9 a.m. Hello, Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, Pirates of the Caribbean is temporarily closed right now, and it just has not updated on the app. Jungle Cruise only looks like a 30-minute wait, so I am gonna pop in line as long as I'm over here. If I can't get a lightning lane for Jungle Cruise later, which is highly possible, it's not gonna be less than 30 minutes for sure. 9:10 a.m. as we get in line for Jungle Cruise. This line does move fairly quickly, so I am hoping that it'll be less than 30 minutes. It's 9:40 and we are about to board our ship boat for our river cruise, and it's exactly 30 minutes, so can't be mad about that. Jungle Cruise. Robert was our skipper tour guide today, and he was awesome. And now we are headed to our Teacups lightning lane, which usually doesn't require a lightning lane, but we have one, so we'll use it. So one of the reasons I'm filming today is because I have family coming in town in a week, and I wanted to show them literally how to use and prepare for their lightning lanes on a very busy Friday in spring break season around Easter. So I'm hoping that if you are coming to Walt Disney World on a busy Friday around spring break or Easter or even over the summer or a holiday weekend, this will give you guys a good idea of what you can expect. And it's actually been much lighter and cooler than I expected so far today. But we'll see what the rest of the day has to show us. So in terms of heavy hitters, we have done Haunted Mansion and Jungle Cruise. So once we scan in for Mad Tea Party, we'll see if we can't get either Pirates of the Caribbean later when it reopens, or maybe Tiana's Bayou Adventure. But we gotta do it before 2 p.m. It's 10:02 as I walk up to Mad Tea Party. Standby wait time is 20 minutes at this point, so I'm actually pleased that we have a lightning lane for this. I could not tell you guys the last time I rode Mad Tea Party. I mean, since I was a child, I think. I don't usually like spinny things, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, that was much cuter than anticipated. That was a lot of fun. I did not spin it any extra than I needed to, but it was cute. Probably lasted about a minute, and then it kind of stops abruptly, but overall, I'm very glad that I did that. I snagged a lightning lane for Dumbo, so we're headed over there right now. Our lightning lane started at 9:50, and it's probably 10:05 right now, so we'll pop on that. And then very excited for Buzz Lightyear in a little bit. Dumbo is in Storybook Circus, which is in New Fantasyland. There's a lot of cute stuff going on back here. If you guys like character meet and greets, there's a very cute one with Minnie and Goofy over here right now, kind of circus themed. Here we go, walking up to Dumbo. Current wait time is 25 minutes, so again, happy to have a lightning lane to walk right on. It is 10:10 as we pop in our lightning lane for Dumbo. So Dumbo is going to be our 6th ride of the day. I'm hoping that we can get 12 to 15 rides done before 2 p.m. So we'll see what happens. I've just booked It's a Small World, which was a 10-minute wait when I walked by earlier, but still, we'll see. It looks like most of the rest of the rides are lightning lanes for later than 2 p.m., but we're gonna keep refreshing until we find some that work for us. You never know what's gonna happen and who else changes their lightning lane and it becomes available. This is another ride I have not done since childhood, so we're trying lots of new things today, which is fun. I would usually just skip this one. It's 10:30 in the morning as I board my elephant. We're gonna go with this guy today. Ish, and we just got off Dumbo and I'm headed towards Buzz Lightyear, and I am so excited because it's kind of a soft opening, so I did not expect it to open this weekend. It's supposed to open on April 8th, and now we're gonna go check it out. It's got new ride vehicles. I think the paint job is totally updated. The shooting score and the way it's scored is updated. Yeah, let's go see. Since today has been all about lightning lanes and rides and not food, if that is the case for you and your party, I do recommend that you start your day off at home with a protein shake or a protein-centered meal, and bring a protein bar to the park with you. That way, when you're standing in line, you have some nutrients to tide you over instead of feeling like you don't know where to go and what to get. You have a plan. You can always stray from the plan, but have a plan, you know? Check it out, you guys. Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin is a 35-minute standby entrance right now, so I'm excited that we have lightning lanes for them. Thank you. soft opening of Buzz Lightyear. It was a really great ride, very similar to previous, just kind of refreshed and updated. So definitely worth a trip back if you haven't been in a while. It's very cute. And a lot of the ride queue is indoors and it's very, very entertaining. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I popped in line for the People Mover. It's probably a 5-minute wait, if that. People Mover is usually a walk-on. So after this, I will head over to Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. I grabbed that Lightning Lane as soon as I scanned in for Buzz Lightyear. It's 11:01 a.m. as we step off of the People Mover. Our Lightning Lane time for Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor opened up at 10:40 a.m. so we're gonna head there now. That's another one you don't typically need a Lightning Lane for, but we'll take it. So hopefully we can find a few others that are before 2 p.m. But there's a few rides that we can get on without Lightning Lanes that do not have long wait times, like the Carousel of Progress. Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. I chose a 2:45 p.m. for The Little Mermaid in hopes that I can get that time a little bit earlier. So I'm just going to keep refreshing the app while I'm waiting in line and see if something else pops up for before 2 p.m. that I haven't been on yet. While I was waiting in line for the portal to Monstropolis, I found a 2:20 p.m. for The Little Mermaid. So again, we're just going to keep refreshing the app and see what we find. So it will take somebody in your party really staying on the app and refreshing to find time frames that you want to get the most bang for your buck. But it's worth doing, especially if you spent $45 per person on Lightning Lane.
I'm one of the jokesters here at the Laugh Floor. Do you all know who your monster of ceremonies is today?
Mike Wazowski.
I'll give you a hint. Mike Wazowski!
It's 11:35 as we exit Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. We have 20 minutes before we can scan in for our next Lightning Lane, which is at 11:55 Space Mountain. We're going to pop right over to Carousel of Progress. Usually that's 5 minutes or less, and that should take up about 15 minutes. The Carousel of Progress is going to get an update, I think, at some point this year, but this is a really cool attraction because it was featured at the 1964-1965 World's Fair. So it's a very nostalgic ride, and it's really great for a sit-down, air-conditioned break in the middle of your park day. Disney's going to add a section to the Carousel of Progress where they add a Walt Disney animatronic into it at the very beginning. So it'll be really fun to see how they incorporate Walt Disney into one of his original attractions.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. You're in for a real treat.
Carousel of Progress complete. That's 10 rides or attractions so far today. Ooh, it's misting a little bit. It is time for us to head to Space Mountain. So we're headed to Space Mountain. That's number 11. We've got 2 additional Lightning Lanes booked after that. I think for It's a Small World and then It's a Little Mermaid. So that should put us at a minimum of 11, 12, 13 rides or attractions today. But I'm hoping we can get to 14 or 15. We shall see. Current standby wait for Space Mountain is 55 minutes, which isn't bad. But we're headed to the Lightning Lane. Thank you. Have a good one. It is almost 12:30, 12:27-ish. We just finished Space Mountain, and we've got about 15 to 20 minutes before our next Lightning Lane at 12:20 or 12:45. So the app was showing only a 10-minute wait for Tomorrowland Speedway. It's been years since I've done this ride. I think I'm going to try to jump on there with only a 10-minute wait. Why not? Still showing a 10-minute wait, so we're going to see if it's actually 10 minutes. I'm not sure if I believe it. Again, I haven't done that since I was a kid. That was really fun. It's 12:51. We are headed to our next Lightning Lane that started at 12:45. It's a Small World. There's usually not much of a wait for this ride, but if we can walk on and it saves us 20 to 25 minutes, it's a win. And then we have one more booked for today that is before 2 p.m. It's a Little Mermaid. And then I'm just kind of refreshing to see what other lightning lanes I can get before 2 p.m. Or we'll ride something else that has a 5 or 10 minute wait. So I think we're gonna be able to get to 15 or 16 rides today in a 6-hour window. All right, my friends, I'm curious, is this encouraging you to buy lightning lanes, or does this make you feel like it's too overwhelming and you don't want to use them? Comment below, let me know what your thoughts are. We've reached It's a Small World. Standby entrance right now is 35 minutes, so I am glad that we have our lightning lane. The lightning lane for this attraction is to the left of the ride, standby entrance. Yeah. Thank you. Ride number 13, It's a Small World, is complete. We're headed over to the Little Mermaid ride. That will be number 14. It's our last lightning lane of the day that we've secured for before 2 p.m. I don't think we're gonna get another one before 2 p.m., but we should be able to ride at least one more, maybe 2 more rides without lightning lanes before 2 p.m. We shall see. Walking up to It's a Little Mermaid right now. Usually this ride doesn't get beyond about a 25 to 30 minute wait. Looks like standby right now. Oh, it's 35, so I'm very pleased to have a lightning lane for Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. Hello, Ariel. 1:36 p.m. We just got off of the Little Mermaid ride. We have no more lightning lanes, and everything I can see is from much later in the afternoon or evening that we haven't already done. So in the last 24 minutes, before I go get something to eat because I'm starving, we're gonna do the carousel, like the Prince Charming carousel. And again, if there's time, I think we're gonna do the Country Bear Jamboree, because those are a 15 and a 10-minute wait each. So I think we can make both of those before 2 p.m., but we shall see. Here's the carousel. Let's see what that standby wait time looks like. I think this is gonna be our last ride of the day. It's almost 1:52, 1:53. By the time we get off of this ride and make it to the next one, it'll be 2 o'clock. So I think 15 rides in 6 hours is pretty darn good. But let me know what you think. Can you beat it? As I exit the Prince Charming carousel. 15 rides, I'm done, I'm tired. It was a great ride challenge. The most I've done previously was 9 rides in 5 hours, and that's when I was pregnant about a year ago, probably about 10 months ago. And yeah, anyway, I'm hungry. I placed a pickup order over at Pecos Bills for a kid's meal, and I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy it. So give this video a thumbs up if you're still here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really does help the channel to grow and for more people to find it. So if you found this useful, please let me know in the comments and hit that subscribe button. That's it, that's all for now. I'm Danny with Healthy Disney, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.